Give the local angle. What it means, give the local angle, it means economics is often in terms of cooperation or competition between nations. But economic stories in the major international wire services are usually like Reuters, BBC, they can write it. Okay. But when you're writing, reporting in Malawi, give it a local angle. How does it affect people locally? Okay. So note how, okay, do not overload with numbers. Many economic concepts are quite complicated, so make sure that you should lead your readers or listeners gently but firmly through your explanation. Your job is not to be helped if you scatter numbers down through, the story like rocks on the path. No, no, no. Your readers or listeners will be held up whenever they stumble. So how the other one, visualize what numbers mean. Okay. Whenever you deal in figures, try to visualize what each of the numbers means. So this will help you gain a complete picture of the way the finances fit together. Yeah. Okay. So you should also be able to make calculations. Somebody will say, government will spend, let's say, uh, 10 million to build 10 million budget to build 20 houses, and you just write it. But if you divide by that one, you find each house at, is only 500,000. 500,000. Can you build a house at 500,000? Why? No. So make some calculations. Find how much can it cost per house, for example. So visualize the figures also help you question people's claims. Yeah. Avoid jargon. Okay. Avoid jargon. What do we mean by jargon?
Big
So the world of commerce and economics, like politics and science, is full of specialist words. So that those specialist words we call them jargon. These are phrases which mean a lot to those who use them every day. Even in journalism, we have our own jargon. Okay. Yes. So they do not, however, help your readers or listeners to understand what can already be complicated ideas. So sometimes jargon is too long and can be easily shortened. Eh? For example, when they say medium of exchange, what is it? It's money. I can just say money. Sometimes jargon is a shorthand for a longer concept and needs explaining in more detail. For example, hot money. So it becomes money coming into the country to take advantage of high local interest rates. Okay? That's hot money. When they find there's high interest rates in Malawi, people will bring in money from elsewhere to earn that high interest. That is hot money. Okay. Sometimes jargon. So if you get jargon in a press release, do not hesitate to go back to the source for an explanation. Don't crack your head. Don't say this is a press release I've received as a journalist. And what does it mean? Find out from the source of the press release. You know a press release, isn't it? Sure. Okay. So if you do not understand it, there is a good chance that many of your readers or listeners will also be confused. Okay. Um, let's go to reading a balanced sheet or a balance sheet. Have you ever seen a balance sheet?
shit. No.
Okay.
Yeah, but once ready to people doing
Okay. Okay. So there are a few of documents we get in the world of commerce. Okay. There is one kind of document which is at the heart of all business. Okay. It is called a balance sheet. So balance sheet is at the heart of all business. It shows how any organization which deals in money balances the money coming in with the money going out. Eh? Yes. Money coming in and money going out. If more comes in than goes out, the organization makes a profit. But if more goes out than comes in, it makes a loss. If the loss is big enough, the organization can die. It is essential, therefore, that you are able to read a balance sheet. Yes. There should be nothing frightening about it. Okay. As a balance sheet is not usually designed to hide figures, but to explain a mass of figures in a logical way. Eh? So there should be nothing frightening. So below, there is a balance sheet. I think I should share with you through your email. Eh? I'll share you this balance sheet. You will read it and answer a few questions as an assignment. Yes?
good free assignments now.
Huh? No, no, this is a different subject. Eh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. I gave you how many yesterday?
Two.
Two? What was the first one?
And you said if you
Writing an investigative story.
yeah, and I just forgot. But I wrote it in
What
some
was one? The one which I said explain the steps involved in investigative journalism.
yeah. There was also another one which you
Uh-huh.
gave. I just forgot it.
Okay, we check. Okay. So the I should share you with this balance sheet and you can see it later. Okay. Mm, okay.